Welcome to Blazing Balls, October 30th, 2023, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. This is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours. Live now is Monday Night Football. It's the Las Vegas Raiders at the Detroit Lions, and the Lions are winning 9-0 right now.
Well, I was watching the World.
Quarter.
I was watching the World Series, so I
Mhm.
wasn't watching this game yet.
Mhm.
But it's in the second quarter.
Same.
Okay, second quarter.
It's hard to turn off the World Series.
Yeah, well, it's the
I
World
feel like
Series.
I might switch over to this, maybe
Yeah.
like in the fourth quarter, maybe
Yeah.
if it's still a game.
Yep. Okay. Me too.
And depending on how the World Series game is going,
Yeah.
if it's like also wrapping up at the same time, then I might just watch that.
Yep.
Oh, and the Raiders just got a tud, so now it's 6-9.
Yep.
Probably going to be 7-9.
Yep. They just scored. Not sure what happened though. Okay. It's a close game.
Mm-hmm. And so yesterday, the Jets and the Giants battled it out for Jersey, and it went into overtime. It was miraculous, and it was raining heavy, and it was an amazing game, and the Jets won 13-10.
Yeah, bad for the Giants.
Bad for the Giants.
Oh, bad for the Giants. Good for the Jets though. But man.
Today they traded away their DNs for 2 picks.
They traded away what?
Here, let me see if I can pull it up real fast. They traded away defensive lineman Leonard Williams to the Seahawks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I feel like that's just like they're done for the season now.
Oh boy!
After doing that trade.
Oh boy! They're trying to get a better team next year. Mm-hmm. Oh man!
Selling out at the trade deadline before the trade deadline.
Okay. Very disappointed for the Giants. Sorry, Giant fans.
So, do you think
we're off to a bad season, and I was hoping to get a wild card, so that's what I'm still going to do. Hope to get a wild card.
Mm-hmm. And maybe they're also thinking they can still be good with this. Maybe they think they're like somehow in that much depth because they already told Saquon they're not going to trade him.
Yeah, so that's good.
So
because then they would have no offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they've got to just feel terrible after losing to the Jets.
Yep. And they were home in their stadium, even though the Jets played there too. But they were
both home.
Yeah, they were both home. Oh man!
So if the Jets and the Giants play next year, does that mean the Jets are going to be home?
Yep.
That's how it works?
That's how it works. And then the Jets get the money. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then also yesterday, the Jags beat the Steelers 20-10. You were right on that one.
Yep.
The Eagles beat the Commanders 38-31.
We were right on that.
Yeah. Cow Patties beat the Rams 43-20. We were wrong on that one. The Vikings beat the Packers 24-10.
You were right on that one.
Yep. Titans beat the Falcons 28-23. You were right on that one.
Okay.
The Dolphins beat the Pats 31-17.
We were right on that.
Yeah. The Saints beat the Colts 38-27.
Didn't have that one.
Mm-hmm. And then the Panthers got their first win, upsetting the Texans.
Okay.
15-13 in Carolina.
Wow.
And then the Seahawks beat the Browns 24-20.
Good.
The Bengals beat the 49ers 31-17. The Broncos beat the Chiefs 24-9 in an upset.
That was a big upset right there.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos came back, beat the Chiefs. Okay.
The Ravens beat the Cards 31-24. The Chargers beat the Bears 30-17. And Patrick Mahomes had the flu, and he didn't play that well. Yep. And the Broncos actually played well.
Yep, they played good defense. They were putting heat on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so, the Raiders got that extra point. It's now 7-9. And the World Series is still Rangers winning 3-0.
3-0 on that. Well, Texas Longhorns won their football game on Saturday against BYU here in Austin, Texas, 35-6. And it was an easy win for Texas. Murphy was 16 completions for 25 attempts for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did have 1 interception, and Brooks had 99 yards on the field with 16 attempts. He had a 38-yard run as his best run of the day. Receiving, Mitchell had 3 catches for 59 yards. Brooks had 4 catches for 40 yards. And Worthy had 4 catches for 27 yards. Sanders had 4 catches for 37 yards. So the Longhorns are now ranked 7th.
Yep. Georgia's number 1, Michigan's number 2, number 3 is Ohio State, 4 is Florida State, 5 is Washington, 6 is Oregon, 7 is Texas, 8 is Alabama, 9 is Penn State, 10 is Oklahoma, 11 is Mississippi, 12 is Notre Dame, 13 is LSU, 14 is Missouri, 15 is Louisville, 16 is Oregon State, 17 is Air Force, 18 is Utah, 19 is Tennessee, 20 is UCLA, 21 is Tulane, 22 is Kansas, 23 is James Madison, 24 is USC, and 25 is Kansas State.
I'm not seeing Duke. Duke got knocked out of the top 25.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have any points this weekend. It's too bad. They knocked them all the way out. But Texas is ranked 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting that OU is 10th.
Yep.
They have the same record, of course. But Texas got more points. They got 1,189 points total. So that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is ranked 7th. Go Longhorns. Oh, and they're going to play against, let's look at this, Kansas State on Saturday at 11 o'clock here in Austin. All right.
It's going to be a good game.
Yep.
Go Longhorns. And now the top 5 are the only undefeated teams.
Okay, so we got 5 teams undefeated.
So,
and there's a whole bunch of them that are 7-1. That's what Longhorns are. Okay.
if they win out that way, it's going to be so hard to vote for the top 4 for the College World Series. Some teams are going to be so upset at that point.
Yeah.
So it's going to come down to, hey,
the computer.
There was 5 teams undefeated, only 4 of y'all can make it.
Yeah, the computer decides. Well, they got a whole committee.
If the season ended right now, I guess I would have it. Washington wouldn't get it. Yeah, there's a whole committee.
Right. They wouldn't get it by committee.
It's tough.
It would be Florida State, Ohio State, Michigan, and Georgia.
They're so good, though.
But somebody's going to lose. Yeah, but somebody's going to lose. It's okay. There's more than one of them are going to lose out of the 5. There might be one team that goes all the way or 2 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And any other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
Hey, we're going to be watching the World Series tonight, and then we're going to watch the Detroit Lions against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mm-hmm. And we'll catch y'all here tomorrow on Blazing Baseball, blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics, and then here on Blazing Balls, blazing through tomorrow's other sports ball topics. Peace.
Blazing Sports.